Hi guys, so today we will learn about the concept of demand. Okay, after this you will have clear idea about the topic of demand. So let's start. So what is demand? Demand is the quantity of a good that a consumer is willing and able to purchase at a given price. Okay, it means something which we can afford to buy. Okay, which we can afford to buy. Now see, the demand and want is not the same thing. Do you know what is the difference between demand and want? Demand means the thing that we can afford to buy. Okay, and want means our desires, basically our desires. Okay, suppose if I say that as a student at present what you can demand for, like you can demand for foods, okay, some street food while going to college. You can buy stationaries, the pen, pencil, whatever you want, okay, for which you don't have to depend on others. You can buy at with your own pocket money, okay, such things. Then you can buy clothes, okay. So these things are demand, where your desires meet the ability, okay, to buy. It is demand. And what is want? Want means the desires. That means at present I don't have the capability to buy such things, but I desire for it, okay, like the Apple iPhone. I desire for an Apple iPhone, but I don't have the amount of money to buy that. Okay, so this is my want. Then of course everyone wishes to buy an Audi, okay, luxurious car, don't you? So I too wish for. So this is my want, okay. And also then air conditioner is also a want for me, okay, because at present I can't buy this, I can't afford to buy it. This is my desire, okay. In this hot summer weather I want an air conditioner to be set up in my room, but I can't afford to buy. So these things can't be said as my demand, okay. These are my want. What are my demand? Demand means with the things which I can afford to buy, okay. That's clear. Okay, next, what are the factors that determine demand? Okay, first is income of the consumer. Of course, what are the things you can buy that depend upon the amount and the availability of money that you have at hand, okay, with which you can buy the items. Second is price of the good, okay. Price of the good means whatever the price, okay. If it is minimum price, then you can of course afford to buy it, else if the price is too high you can't buy it, okay. So that won't create demand. Next is price of related good. Suppose the thing which you want to buy, the price of that item or good has increased, okay, in spite of the substitute good whose price has not increased, okay. So the consumer will definitely shift to the other good. Next is taste and preference of the consumer. Of course, if something like, if I say that some things are there which are people's addiction, okay, the things that people can't stop consuming, okay, like cigarettes, alcohol, those things are people's taste and preference, okay. So these things also determine the demand, okay. Like suppose between tea and coffee I prefer coffee, okay, so of course I will buy coffee, not tea, okay. So these things are the factors that determine demand. Next is the law of demand. What is law of demand? Law of demand indicates the adverse relationship between price and quantity of demand, okay. Law of demand means as the price of a quantity keeps on falling, the quantity demand keeps on increasing, okay. And opposite is the case. If the price keeps on rising, the demand keeps on falling. That means opposite relation between the two sides, okay. That we can understand from this demand curve. The demand curve slopes downward. Okay, so if we want to know about the demand schedule, see in this demand schedule, the left side box, it is here written the prices of the quantity, and here on the right side it is written the demand of the quantity, okay. See here it indicated that when the price of a commodity is ₹5, the demand for that commodity is ₹100, okay. When the price of the commodity has decreased to ₹4, the demand for the commodity has increased to ₹200, okay. So as the prices of the goods keeps on decreasing, the demand for the product keeps on increasing. Okay, so this is about the law of demand. So there are also many more exceptions to the law of demand. So we will come up with the next video about this. So if you like my channel, kindly